Okay, so this year I decided to get a new producer. He's new. He's never really done anything like this before, so not all that sure what to expect or what to tell you. So I just hope it works out. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to the 2018 edition of the FahBay Awards. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so far so good. Tonight, we celebrate the best in professional wrestling from the calendar year of 2018. Awards. Where's my music? What happened to my music? What are you doing? Okay, I don't think we can play that one, but we'll go with it. All right, we'll make it work. Awards being given out will be Tag Team of the Year, Faction of the Year, Debut of the Year, Call Up of the Year, Comeback. What's going on? What are you doing now? What is this? This is okay. Can we pick a song and just stick with it, please? Can we do that? Comeback of the Year, Worst Feud of the Year, The Best Feud of the Year, Most Overrated Award, The Most Underrated Award, The Most Improved Award, The Best Non-Wrestling Performer Award, The Best Announcer Award. You know, actually, this is kind of catchy. This song is. I kind of like it. Makes me feel all tranquilo and stuff. The Worst Announcer Award. The Worst Match of the Year. The Worst Thing of the Year. Still not understanding why y'all give awards to the worst thing. What award would you give that? The Worst Gimmick Award. The Best Gimmick Award. The
Sorry about your damn luck
Award. Okay, that was a nice transition. I like that one. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty good.
Okay. Creek swimming.
The Best New Entrance Theme Award. The Best Non-In-Ring WWE Show Award. That's a long name for such a cool award. The Funniest Thing of the Year. The Event of the Year. The Women's Match of the Year. The woman. What was that? What the heck was that? What are you doing? Okay, can you just give me something and just stick with it? Okay, just put something on and stick with it, please. I am begging you for all that is. Please, just put something on and stick with it, please. Peas and carrots and peas. Put something on, please. Okay. All right. I actually like this song. I can work with this. This will do. Okay. Thank you. The Woman of the Year. The Best Moment of the Year. Oh, sorry, I got caught up with it. The Best Match of the Year. And finally, the Wrestler of the Year. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Are you ready?
You just couldn't leave well enough of it. Never mind, we almost done. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you your host for the 2018 FahBays, Glenn Kukin, Dan Peck, and Chris O'Mealy. you know what? This ain't gonna work out. We're not gonna bring you back next year. We gonna have to figure something else out. Okay, we gonna do something else with you, but it ain't gonna be this. All right?
Sorry, Dad.
That when the lucha horn comes on, I freaking lost it. And the payoff at the end was great. Anyway,
Bravo.
Thanks, Adrian Cotton, for another great intro.
Indeed. And thank you, Club Kayfabe fans, for another great year of podcasting. We are approaching year number 6.
This is the 6th FahBays.
Year-end awards where y'all choose the best and the worst of pro wrestling for the year. So, I want to give a shout out to all of the new listeners who are tuning in for the first time via Filling the Void Podcast Network, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Thank you guys for tuning in. Our Kayfabe Awards, we call them the FahBays. And there's a short story behind that, and I want to share this for the new listeners. Dan's already laughing because he knows this story. So, my longtime buddy CJ, who's a referee on the independent circuit now, actually has been doing that. This was his 10th year, I believe, as a referee. And CJ, I love you like a brother. I really do. But this story is just too good to not share. So, my buddy Joey Image, who I've known since I started in the business, has a Kayfabe license plate on his car. That's his vanity plate, Kayfabe. I actually tried to get one for Pennsylvania, but I can't because Ultramantis Black has it. So, and being that he's, a Chikara guy, I'm going to let him, I'm not going to get mad about that. But CJ, who has been a lifelong wrestling fan, especially since I've known him, and I've known him since about 2001. We got him into the business in 2007 when we started GSW, then known as Garden State Wrestling, now known as Grand Slam Wrestling. He became a referee. We gave him a crash course in refereeing. He did our first 2 shows, first couple of shows, actually, he was the only referee on the show. So,
dang,
give him a lot of credit for that. I mean, that takes a lot out of you. So, a few years of CJ actually being in the business. This is in like the 2010s now.
So he's been like refereeing for like 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years, yeah. In the business, in locker rooms, one of the boys, and has been around the business since I started in 2005, because I used to bring him to shows to help out with ring crew and camera work and stuff like that. So he's been involved, and again, lifelong fan, been involved for a couple of years, at least 3 or 4. Looks at Joey Image's license plate, who Joe has also now had for a couple of years, and goes, "Hey Joe, what's Kayfabe?" And was dead-ass serious when he asked the question. That officially became a running joke in our community. And when we came up with our Club Kayfabe year-end awards, we affectionately named them the FahBays. So CJ, thank you. Thank you for all your years of friendship. Legitimately mean that. And thank you for all the laughs.
Here's a drink for the working man.
All right, Dan. So we got some categories to get through here. We have a lot of awards to give out.
Yes, I have the winners in these envelopes here.
The envelopes. So, Glenn, are you ready for some year-end awards? Year-end award goodness?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I am, too. All right, what's the first award we're going to give out?
First award we're going to give out, I believe, is Tag Team of the Year.
Ooh, Tag Team of the Year. A lot of good choices on that ballot.
Yes. Last year's winner was The Bar.
Good choice.
This year's winners are the Young Bucks.
Yes.
With 1/3 of the vote.
Jackson. Well, not really surprising considering the run they've had as tag champs, and also got to factor in the success of All In. You know, the Young Bucks have been on fire this year, just like Cody. So I'm not at all surprised that they are Tag Team of the Year.
It was like right away, too, because their match at Wrestle Kingdom, you know, on the 4th of January was one of their best worked matches ever.
Yeah.
Because they started the whole back angle on Matt.
Yep.
And there was lots of selling and great psychology in that match.
It wasn't just the super kick party spots that they've been known for so many years.
So, yeah.
And I remember when I really started to learn who the Young Bucks were, like 6 Wrestle Kingdoms ago. And, probably even longer ago than that. I didn't like them at all, because I thought they were... I hated the super kick stuff, I hated the spot fest, and I thought they were 2 arrogant pricks. Because that was right around the time that they had... It wasn't the Booker T story, it was before that, but they had another encounter with a veteran, and they were just really disrespectful to them, or something, or at least that's what the veteran said. So for a long time, I was not a Young Bucks fan, and the last couple of years, they started to win me over, and this year with Wrestle Kingdom, I became an official fan, and I've been on the Young Bucks train for the entire run of 2018. I believe I voted for the Young Bucks as well, so I'm very happy to see them get this award.
I did not, but that's okay.
And who did you vote for?
I voted for LIJ.
I'm not actually surprised by that.
LIJ finished in second.
Evil and Sonata had a fantastic year together.
Yeah, and no doubt in my mind that they would be the next tag team in line for the award. So I would absolutely agree with that. Yeah, so there you go. Congratulations to the Young Bucks, the 2018 FahBay Tag Team of the Year. What's next?
I believe our next faction, or our next one.
Our next faction, yeah.
It's Faction of the Year.
All right, so who is the best faction in 2018?
All right, well, last year's winner was Sanity. This year's winner is... Woo! With over 50% of the vote. It's the Undisputed Era.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good for them.
Good for them. Well, to be fair, Sanity wasn't going to repeat.
No.
Because their call-up has been shite. I believe I also voted for the Undisputed Era. As far as dominating factions, as well as equal TV time, I would say that they were probably one of the best all across the sport. And also, look who you have involved. You have Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and then Roderick Strong joined them. It's really hard to argue against that.
It is. I went against better judgment. I picked against them, but that's obvious.
Did you pick LIJ?
Of course I did.
Of course.
I'm a huge LIJ mark.
LIJ finished third.
We know that. Who finished second?
The Elite.
Again, another good choice.
The Elite.
So, how did Bullet Club fare?
I don't think they placed.
Bullet Club had 0 votes.
Which I'm surprised by, given the fact that the Bullet Club was around all year and the Elite was only around for part of it.
But also look at the comparison of who did what. So, okay. No. I understand. I understand everybody's votes. People can vote for whatever they wanted.
Sure.
But in the end, and notice how, and we've been doing this quite a bit, featuring New Day as a faction as opposed to a tag team, because the year we put them in both, they won both.
Well, the year that they won both was the year that they were massively hot. So.
Oh yeah, but it's hard for me to rank them one or the other, and to me they are a faction because there's 3 of them. Just like I don't register Undisputed Era as a tag team. I register them as a faction. Now, if you want to argue that point, you can. And again, this is part of our interaction here.
Well, there's 4 of them now.